missed out. All right, let's get into it then.
Dame.
Yeah, Dame first. Dame seems more exciting than Harden to talk about. So we can start with Dame. So Dame finally did it. Dame finally ran from the grind, I guess. I don't know. I think we were all ready for him to take another step somewhere else, man. It's getting bad. So the key thing I think right now is Dame is saying, I want Miami and only Miami. And Portland saying, nah, I need a return like what the Nets got for KD. And those two things don't match. So we'll see who wins out. But just overall thoughts, Dame, Portland era over. Any thoughts about that? Any thoughts about where you want him to land? Whether you think Miami pulls it off?
Miami really, I don't think. Yeah, Miami can't really happen if that's what they can't even like. I feel like they can't even get half of a KD type of return.
Yep, exactly.
Like, they're not about to trade Bam. They're not about to trade.
Yeah, Dame made it clear like he wants to play with Bam and Jimmy. So like that's not
they
how.
Don't got nobody else. I mean, Caleb.
Nah, just Caleb. That's literally everybody else just left.
That nigga's
old.
old.
They lost all them from Strus and who else?
I guess Tyler. But
Oladipo left, right? He to OKC.
Traded Oladipo because he was. Yeah. He's out all next year anyway.
Yeah,
that was a clear out cap space, though, I think, so they can make a Dame move. So, but yeah, no, it'd be interesting just whether if Dame got the power like that. If he does, then maybe he can force his way to the team he wants to play for. But he's not like he about to be an expiring. So, yeah, we'll see. That's going to be the interesting part of it. Because They
don't. Like, that shit, they would have to trade. The only possible trade is something with Tyler Hero, Caleb Martin,
Duncan Robinson.
Like, that. I don't think that's not the return that they're looking for. Like, what you going to do with that?
Yeah, I think somebody was saying, it's like maybe if Portland can be convinced, like, we'll take Nurkic off your hands too, so you don't got that shit contract on your hands anymore. And also maybe instead of routing some of all of those things to Portland, maybe you route some of them to OKC, and OKC kind of can be this in between because they got a lot of assets.
Yeah.
And OKC can like, Presti's good at leveraging those situations to get them whatever he wants out of it, and if he can find that in a way that everybody else gets kind of enough of what they want, that maybe is a possibility. But I don't know. Teams like it's almost you never really. I don't know how they're gonna pull this off, but you never fully doubt Miami or Morey to figure out some bullshit way to pull something like this off. So we'll see. But yeah, if it's not Miami, who y'all want to see, or y'all just want to see Miami?
Where could even possibly? Where would be a realistic?
Other teams are.
I like him in Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, Philly wants in. He seems kind of interested in the Spurs, which is weird. That would be an interesting one. And I think I saw the Jazz maybe kind of want to get in if it's more like Portland's trying to get the best that they can get, and maybe just deal with maybe he plays or doesn't. So.
I like the Nets move. I just don't think it's gonna get the Nets nowhere. I think that it maybe get them past the first round, but nothing after that.
I want to see what Bridges is, man. I gotta see what Bridges is. If Bridges is that guy.
Bridges is that
nigga. I think he got it.
Bridges is
them two together.
I think that's an all-star.
But that's the shit. Who they have to?
They got all the picks from KD. Like if Portland wants a KD level package, they got the KD package, so they have all of the shit literally.
They got all of it.
Yeah, that. So they got all Phoenix's picks pretty much. That didn't go to the Bradley Beal trade.
I want to see. Yeah, I can see him in Brooklyn, or I do not want him to go to Philly.
Yeah, I feel like that's not good for anybody because that's just, it's going to be the same thing. It's going to be weird. I don't know. It's like two guys. It's like, you're not going to disprove that neither one of y'all is good enough to pull it out. Yeah. If you guys go together and also don't do it. Yeah. James got it. Nah. So, yeah, we'll see. The Spurs are the weird one, man. I'm interested just again if Dame is like, you want the assets, so you're not going to send me the place I want. Let me go play with Wemby because they can give you the assets you want, and it's a situation I might be interested in.
It's like a gamble.
I don't really understand the Spurs move.
That's
I don't really understand all the Spurs noise, honestly. I don't.
Oh yeah, you think Wemby?
I think he's gonna be a bust.
Wemby a bust.
Oh,
I just
because he's not good enough, or because he gets hurt.
I just don't see nothing that he's like. I don't see it just happening that fast. You know what I mean?
The
whole him being 7 foot, 7'5", whatever it is, and then him having a jump shot. But honestly, we've seen Bobo do that. We've been seeing him do that. He just don't got the opportunity. He just not him. You know what I mean? But we've seen it before, and if Bobo would have done it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's just gonna come in and just make it happen like that. And then I just don't see the Spurs winning. You know what I mean? So if he comes in and scores all that, okay, whatever. But he's not gonna win, and then what? You know what I mean? So it's like I just don't see it working. I don't understand all the noise. Around. Like I understand it, but I just don't.
Yeah, no, it is surprising.
Partake in it.
I think the Spurs low key. Oh, go ahead, my bad.
I feel like if the Spurs want to win right now, then I feel like Dame is a move just to just to see if they can win right now. But like I don't know how they're playing the Wemby thing. If they're just like gonna say, okay, let them go out there for the first 1 or 2 years, do whatever, collect these draft picks or trade assets, and then make a move in like its third or fourth year to just like really build a team around them. Or if Pop's gonna say, fuck it, let's just try now. And I guess I feel like that's just gonna be on the eye test just from the Spurs staff and everything, just seeing what he's actually capable of.
Yeah,
what could he possibly do to get them any championship? Like, what can he possibly do right now like that? I just don't see it happening. No rookies ever come in and just...
I never got the hype for that. And I think the Spurs agree with you because the Spurs didn't, like, really make any big moves. Like, they could have done a lot of the shit the Rockets did, like, as far as picking up, like, guys like Dylan Brooks or Fred VanVleet. Like, if they thought they were ready to be competitive now, they could have made that move, and they didn't. So I think they're thinking the same way. It's like, we gonna slow play this, which that would be the funny part. Does Dame want the Spurs, or the Spurs might not even really want Dame?
That's what I'm saying. It's really a bad move for Dame because this nigga's just going to end up in the same
situation. Like, probably worse. Because they're just getting started.
Just getting started for real.
And I don't know. Like, I feel like even something like OKC would make more sense in a situation like that. Like a team that's on the up but got the assets, but they also ready. They kind of ready, but also I don't know if they really want him. They're like, we're fine. Maybe that might be their response, but I don't know.